Hi there, guys. I opened up a question thing a few days ago. By a few days ago, I mean, back on December 31st, 2020. And I was gonna answer these, but I've gotten so busy with, commissions, working in PA, art, all that good stuff. So I'm finally gonna do it now. Here we go. Actually, let's just start right off. For some reason, some people said these questions on my Twitter and on the YouTube community tab, but whatever. We can deal with this. We can look at both. Let's see, one question. What was the main inspiration for your art style? That would be Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Mage, which is an anime I really like, and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers, not necessarily Explorers, but just Mystery Dungeon, in the way that they do their watercolory artwork with the lines. I would say Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Mage and Mystery Dungeon are my main inspirations for art. I can put up some examples on the screen, but wow, they are the ones who influenced me so much. I love the art there. What tips do you have for posting an art? Post whatever the hell you want, my guy. And don't be afraid to post fan art. That's usually what you can get people in the first place. And then once you got them in, you can post whatever you want. Post your own stuff, post more fan art, just do whatever you want. I don't really have any tips besides follow your wee little funky heart, my dude. Any advice that has come to be where you are now? What would define as me being where I am now? I don't know what you mean by that. If you mean by being somewhat successful as an artist and somewhat successful as a PA creator, I've just kind of always done whatever I wanted. I've just always done whatever my funky little heart told me to do. I never really cared too much for criticism, or mean ones at least. And I just tried to be a decent person and, do whatever I wanted to do for fun. You'll find if you start working for yourself and for the things that you want to do rather than trying to please other people, you're gonna have a lot happier of a life, I'd like to think. Have any art pieces you are most proud of? I still do. It's still kind of old, but yeah, I can put a few up on screen that I'm very proud of. Alright, so now that the ones on Twitter are done, I can probably go over to the ones on YouTube. Okie dokie, so now we are taking a look at the ones that I put on YouTube. I said the exact same thing. I told people to ask whatever they wanted of me, and I would probably answer it as long as it wasn't too sensitive. So let's see, this one's from, okay, so here's a real question though. What's the other one? I'm sure we'll find it somewhere. Here's a real question. Are there any games you're planning to play on the channel in the future? Oh, well, I'm actually gonna post a Phasmophobia video I did with some of my friends. And I'm also I've been thinking of playing a game that someone suggested to me called Omori. And it looks really spooky. I like psychological horror, so that sounds really fun. We might play that. And then I'm probably going to continue doing the epilogue of Mystery Dungeon Sky in the future. What is your favorite level from Heartstrings? I would say either Euphoria, and if you really want to count Spectra's remake, Ordinary. I really liked Ordinary. And I do think Euphoria is one of my most favorites. So yes, even though I made Euphoria back in, what was it, June? July? I don't remember. But it is still one of my absolute favorite levels. And Scribs played it too. And if you're watching, hi Scribs. I love your content. I love your playthrough videos too. You're very entertaining. When will you make more of your Warrior Cat OC Speedpaint? Oh, that's a good question. I was working on that Warrior Cat stuff years ago. I'm not sure if you mean the Still Breathing series I have way back. I kind of canceled it because I stopped writing chapters for it. I'm kind of stuck on doing the art for it. But you know what? It wouldn't hurt to do a Warrior Cat speed paint because I haven't done that in a while. It'd be a nice trip down memory lane. I've seen your art and it's amazing. I never feel confident enough to post online, and I'm wondering how you'd have the confidence to do it. Have a nice day. I post, and if people have anything mean to say about it, they can go suck on some licorice. I really don't care. Post whatever you want. And like I said before, post for yourself. Don't post for like other people. Post whatever your funky little biped heart desires, human. What's your favorite all-time game? And also what program do you use to edit your videos? So I think my number one favorite game of all time, it's like such a tie, because obviously I super like Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. I'd also, it's been trending again lately, but Portal 2 has been my all-time favorite for a very long time. And I think Nier Automata is one of my all-time favorites. It's really good. It's the reason everybody simps over 2B. The game is more than just robot anime waifus, as much as I love that. It's more like existential. It's a really beautiful game. The combat is lovely. It's just really pretty all around. Plus anime robot waifus. When is the next Heartstrings level? Late 2023. See you guys later. How do you do more shapes? Pentagon, stars, and rounded hexagons. I did not do the rounded hexagon. That would be Amandalius. He's the guy who made Promises, and I think they just released Echoes. I haven't been paying attention. But the shapes were like pentagons and stars. In geometry, all shapes have like specific angles, and the reason they have that, like, it all amounts to like 360 or something like that. I'm not a geometry expert, but doing like pentagons and stars is not that hard. It's more like, gotta rotate all of these bases at like a 72-degree angle, and you can say the same for like octagons and nonagons, because all shapes have specific angles you gotta rotate them at for each side, and you can just look that up. It's online. You just go look it up. It's just fine. I'm not gonna take the time to like explain every single step. What was your inspiration for your channel name? Oh, there's more. How long you've been doing art? What's your current or planned job career? Inspiration for Heartstrings? Is Persephone going to come to play in a boss level? Goodness, this lad's got a lot to say. So, inspiration for the channel name. Like, you mean Noodlekin, right? Okay. There's a story. When I was a kid, I would always go limp if I didn't want to do something. Always. And one of my most favorite foods ever was like pasta, because I like pasta. So my family and my mother just kind of nicknamed me Noodle. I don't know, it's just kind of stuck ever since. How long have you been doing art? I'd say as long as I can remember, but I know that's not really a satisfactory answer. I would say, like, seriously I've been doing art would be like, I have to think. I'd say like early 2010s. I really don't remember. I think one of my main inspirations were just like anime meme YouTubers, like way back then. But like my entire life I've been doing art, like ever since I was really young. What's your current or planned job career? So currently things are kind of up in the air. I'm gonna get a bit personal right now, but I'm planning to move soon back to Alaska, and I'm gonna probably be taking some from some counsel from my grandmother. I'm going to be taking some jobs as a florist in the city because I really like floristry, and I've done some advanced placement classes of it back in high school. So I'm gonna be doing that, while in the meantime I'm also gonna be attending college to try and become an English teacher. And if that doesn't pan out, I'll try and become a history teacher. It's gonna take a lot of study. Main goal right now is to just get an associate's degree once I move back. But right now I'm just kind of focusing on animating and passing the time. So inspiration for Heartstrings. I said this before, but like inspiration for Heartstrings mostly is from Shakespeare's work, specifically a lot from Hamlet, and then like more specifically the story of Atlantis. And I see the story of Atlantis isn't just, oh boy, it's a big mermaid city under the ocean. It's more like the folly of technology is what caused this beautiful city to just fall. So basically what happened was that this city was flourishing, it was thriving really, and what happened, unfortunately, was that the gods got angry. They struck down the city for worshipping their technology over them. If I recall, there might be other variations that I have not heard, but this is the variation I have been growing up with. The gods struck down the city, and it sunk down into the ocean. So basically the story here is like, because of their folly and over-reliance on technology is why they fell so hard. And I kind of wanted to do the same thing with Heartstrings. Their over-reliance and folly on the heart is the reason they're falling like this. Obviously, there's still going to be like a happy ending, but like as a whole, Atlantis and Hamlet very specifically were some inspiration in a lot of like Greek tragedies, as you can tell from like the name Persephone alone from one of the characters. Speaking of Persephone, is Persephone going to play? Is Persephone going to come into play later in a boss level? No, she is not. I do not have any planned levels for her, for like the Heartstrings story, but I might do like a supplemental level, like a bonus level, because I really, really like her, and I want to do something with her. But in the story, you won't be seeing her, no. But you might see her in like a supplemental, like non-Heartstrings level. Let's see, when's the next anything but Heartstring? I can answer this seriously and I can give a joke answer. Seriously, I've been working on like a secret project that some in my Heartstrings server may know about, involving one of Ol's characters. I'm sure you guys know. But that has to be released later when the project is more into full swing. So I can't release it now. The next anything but Heartstring level would be probably something maybe involving that contest on the PA server. I might either release Moneko or a collaboration I'm doing with Lumbud84 called Dream Continuation. I'm not sure which whatever comes first, basically. So I think right now I'm gonna be working on the next Heartstrings thing because like I'm done with Turnaround. So Hate, that would be a Spectra song actually. I was gonna do Great Fury of Heaven, but I wasn't happy with how it was turning out. So, yeah, the next goal right now is working on another Spectra level. I know, I really like Spectra. Here's another question. How do you world build so well? I don't know, I just kind of pour my heart and soul into everything. And I just do whatever my little funky, weird little heart tells me to. Like I said, I take a lot of inspiration from stories. I do whatever I want. I think one of the things would be like thinking about a society in your head that you might want to happen or you think could be plausible to happen. And like kind of build around that. Or like elaborate more on one of your favorite myths or fairy tales or stories, and then you can get a world building. And then just like, oh, this thing seems really cool. What if I added this? And then do it. And then actually do it. It's really cool. I'm pretty sure Damien asked something. I need to go find that. Oh, cool. I found the thing DIY Damien asked me. Do you fart? I thought this was common knowledge. A, no. I'm an android. I'm a computer head, in case that's not obvious. And B, no. I'm a woman. Women don't fart. Come on, get your knowledge straight, bud. That aside, guys, thanks for watching this. I know it was kind of short. I wanted to answer some questions if I could, even if it wasn't that entertaining. I still wanted to do my best because I know people have been asking some neato stuff on some of my videos. So yes, this is my Q&A video. Thanks a lot for watching. Sorry I put this off for so long, and have a nice day, everyone.